also is. This is Chuck Jones.
I'm Amar Scott.
Let me tell you something, Jack.
And the great ones behind the camera.
We just came behind a big Royal Rumble special. I mean, it wasn't something that a lot of people expected. It wasn't something that a lot of people appreciated. But Triple H is your World Heavyweight Champion, undisputed, for the 15th time.
14th.
No, excuse me, 14th. If you thought that you were going to watch this Royal Rumble match and you thought that it was going to be the status quo, everybody saw the storyline between Roman Reigns and the Authority, and everybody saw like, hey, they're going to make him number one, they're going to stack the odds against him, they're going to do everything they can to make sure that he doesn't win it. Well, let me tell you something. That was achieved. Not only was it achieved, but it was a reality. But what we didn't know, Amar Scott is my co-host. What we didn't know is that Triple H, in his 43, 44 years of age, was going to be the guy that holds the belt, that controls the company, that runs into WrestleMania.
I think somebody called that.
I don't know about didn't know, but you know the producer Randy Dixon behind the camera, giving his props. Call Triple H coming in 30 2 weeks ago and winning the whole fucking thing.
We all call that.
He
Don't be trying to cherry pick.
Winning it.
You trying to cherry pick
because you know all that goddamn credit. We all said that shit.
Listen, King of Strong Burger.
Because we all go the same way.
I called it.
Hey, there's some things that you call that happened exactly, and we're gonna get to that later. A la Sasha Banks and Charlotte Flair. I gave you your props during the show, but let's be frank here, folks. This guy right here is not happy about the 46, 47, 52, however damn old you are, Triple H walking in there at number 30 and winning the whole goddamn thing. You know what I mean? Triple hole, whatever you want to call them, preparation X. You had Bray Wyatt in the right position to win the fucking belt. You had a chance to put over a new champion, but WWE fashion. Hey, we're gonna give it to the old guy. Why? Because he's been there before and he's got what it takes. Vince, you don't know your head from a goddamn hole in the ground. I'm tired of this bullshit. You should have made a new goddamn champion, and that's being fucking real. They had a great night. When I mean a great night, it was a great night. Ambrose started it off. Him and Kevin Owens, one-on-one, last man standing. A fucking classic. A classic. You had Kalisto versus Alberto Del Rio.
Goddamn good match.
For the United States title. That was a damn good match. The titles... It's so fucking unbelievable. This guy's losing his fucking shit over here.
Anything can happen on this show.
Anything can happen on Wrestling Heads. Chuck Jones losing his shit.
In live
I'm
the
losing
studio
my
audience.
shit here. Triple H is a piece of shit. He's the champion. Roman Reigns is going into Fastlane, possibly in a triple threat.
Let's call what it is, Jack. Let's call what it is. This is something that we never saw coming. Okay?
Yeah.
We had predictions. We had predictions that Roman Reigns was going to keep the belt. Yeah. We had predictions that fucking Bray Wyatt was going to win the belt. We had predictions that AJ Styles was going to come out of nowhere and win the fucking belt.
The phenomenal one made this.
AJ Styles drew number 3.
Yeah, that's 3. Yeah.
He drew number motherfucking 3, and he gave it all he had for the entire match. But what I like about AJ Styles was he wasn't humble. He knew that he was better than half of the wrestlers that was in the ring with him, and he didn't give a fuck about that. He still gave it everything he had. He put them over. He did what the fuck he had to do. Now, wrestling fans, this is what I want you to acknowledge, and that's what I want you to look forward to. We all know Triple H won the belt. He won the Royal Rumble.
That was bullshit.
He's undisputed champion 14 times.
Yeah, I mean...
That he's a champion. That's fine. And I got no problem with that.
Let's get back to AJ Styles' performance. For one, AJ Styles started number 3. He lasted to damn near 19 or 18, 19, almost basically when 19 got into the ring. And it was funny how he got eliminated. It was an ROH thing. You had Kevin Owens eliminate Styles. You had El Generico come in after that and eliminate Kevin Owens. I mean, this guy's spitting all over his face. It was that fucking exciting. He can't hold it back. His tongues can't hold the stain of the fucking trance of the Royal Rumble. It was fucking great. But Styles lasted approximately about 20 to 25 minutes, and it was a damn good performance on his part. I was very happy with the performance of the phenomenal AJ Styles making his WWE debut. Really, this is not Velocity. Like you said, this is not Sunday Night Heat. This is the fucking Royal Rumble. He came in there and did what the fuck he had to do. The crowd went nuts. The biggest pop of the night went to the phenomenal one, AJ Styles. And hey, we got loads of shit now coming. I mean, the WWE is making moves.
I was in shock, bro. I knew he was coming. I knew he was going to make an impact. I said AJ Styles is that motherfucking nigga.
Last week you said
everybody, shut the hell up.
You said
everybody knows.
You forget that
AJ Styles is coming. Yeah. But for you to say he drew number 3?
3, man.
I said I'm thinking that shit too. I said he gonna get an early fucking number.
First of all,
when the crowd
let me tell you something, Jack. Let me tell you something about you. Okay.
Yeah.
You have your little underdog wrestlers and shit like that. What happened with AJ Styles tonight, you can't say shit about.
Why can't?
Because AJ Styles came in at number 3. And he lost a long time. He was like in the 20s.
I'm just glad he lasted about 20, 25 minutes. I'm not clear on the number he actually made.
He made it all the way to the 19 person.
Yeah, the 19 person came into the ring. So it was about, about 17.
It might have been more than that.
About 17, 16 minutes.
They probably have some numbers on it.
The bottom line, folks, is this. Let me give you a rundown of the Royal Rumble. First match out the gate. Kevin Owens versus Dean Ambrose. Intercontinental Championship. Last man standing.
It's a hellacious battle.
Dean Ambrose won the match.
Hellacious battle.
Second match. New Day. Defend the belt against the Ascension and
what, man? What the hell are you talking about? Because it wasn't the damn Ascension. It was the damn Usos, and Big E popped in like a goddamn Thundercat. Called Jimmy, whoever the fuck his name is, Jimmy Crackcore, in the air, big ending, 1, 2, 3. For the title. Kept it. New Day.
So New Day wins.
The Ascension was a
They were pre-show titles. Okay? Now.
I had to get you back on track there, buddy.
The match.
It was so great.
The WrestleMania match. Charlotte versus Becky Lynch for the WWE Divas title.
I think it was the U.S. title.
The U.S. title was next. The U.S. title. Can we not go past the U.S. title and Kalisto versus Alberto Del Rio in one of the most technical matches of the night? It went down to the battle and to the final end where Alberto Del Rio dropping the 2 feet stomp and whatever else he tried to do, he missed it, and Kalisto comes up big time with the upset to beat Alberto Del Rio to become the United States champion.
2-time U.S. champ.
United States Heavyweight Championship.
And it has to be said. And it has to be said. The Latin flavor had their hands all over the card because you had 2 Latin men going one-on-one for the United States title and didn't disappoint. That match was fucking good. They put Kalisto over in the right way. Let's see what they do with the guy now. But personally, when people say, "Hey, Amar, on the streets, why did Kalisto beat Alberto Del Rio?" I'm gonna tell you why they beat Alberto Del Rio. Because 1, Sin Cara's out. They were slated for that tag team title shot. 2. Alberto Del Rio, they can find something for him to do within the whole League of Nations shit. So it's not like there's a lack of shit for him to do. 3, they needed something for Kalisto to do because Sin Cara's out. Rolls back to that. So they're going to put the title on him. Hopefully it's not a Dean Ambrose situation where he just has the title and doesn't defend it. I'm talking about when Dean Ambrose is the United States title because, hey, check this out, Jack. I know that was a flop, but hey, his Intercontinental title reign loads better because what they put on in that Intercontinental title match, they have to bring their shit for the United States title every fucking night. Kalisto has to know if he's following Ambrose, following with that Intercontinental title, you gotta bring your lunch, man. You gotta follow that and bring your lunch.
And let me tell you something about that, Jack. Number 1, congratulations to Kalisto from winning the belt and taking the whole thing over because everybody knows Alberto Del Rio right now is wrestling out of his fucking mind. Everybody knows he's wrestling out of his fucking mind right now. He's in peak shape, peak condition. He can do any storyline you ask him to do. I mean, he's the guy that can get your storyline over, and he can get the message across to the regular people. So the fact that he dropped to Kalisto, I mean, that's a whole lot, you know? So I gotta give him credit for that because I know Alberto Del Rio is in better shape than Bray Wyatt. He may even be in better shape than Brock Lesnar, better shape than Roman Reigns.
Enough about Alberto Del Rio. What you think about that women's title match? I mean, that shit was a classic in the making. It was Charlotte against Becky Lynch, and they went without engaging.
I told you that Sasha Banks was gonna come out and make a lasting impression.
You just skipped over the match with Steve.
I mean, the bottom line is this. Yeah, Charlotte, Becky Lynch. They did everything they could. I love that match.
It was a good match.
I eat the pussy if they called for it.
Oh, God. Jesus, man.
But let's be real about it. Everybody knows from the beginning to the end. If you're watching NXT from last year until now, everybody knows the matchup is Sasha Banks versus Charlotte. If you're living under a rock, then you may not know what the fuck is going on. You punk bitch.
Big time match. Big time program coming with Sasha Banks and Shorty.
You got WrestleMania.
At WrestleMania.
This is WrestleMania. This ain't no punk bitch shit. This ain't no one pollo, you just get some flour tortillas and go home type shit. Okay? This ain't no bullshit. You're in Dallas. First of all, you're in Dallas.
You're in Dallas. Cowboy Stadium.
And
they're going to fit over 100,000 people.
You're going to have your match for Divas title. That means you're either going to be close to the main event or you're going to be next to the next match for the main event.
You got to have
Either case may be, you're going to be in an important spot.
It's going to be a classic.
Sasha came out.
And she sure did put the whooping on Charlotte to put her on the road and saying, I want a shot. It's my turn. Title's coming with me. Baby, I kicked your ass down at NXT, and I'm looking to do it again.
She had one of the loudest pops.
Hers wasn't as big as AJ's.
Nah, it was big.
But it was
AJ's was the king of the night.
Yeah.
I said she had one.
She got a big pop. Because everybody knew when she came out, it was business. You didn't have Paige, you didn't have Becky Lynch. Now it's time to have you versus Charlotte one-on-one. And please don't give it away at Fastlane. Please don't give it away at Fastlane. Well, I wonder what you know what I want to see, what they're going to do with Charlotte and Team Bad, or what are they going to do with that? What are they going to do? I mean, not Charlotte and Team Bad, I'm sorry. Sasha Banks and Team Bad, and I want to see.
I think they gonna still keep them together.
Are they gonna go see? But I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
That group is hot. You don't break up hot shit.
No, it ain't hot shit. She's hot. See, here's the thing. Here's the draw. Sasha Banks is hot. The team's not hot because if the team was hot, they would have had Team Bad out there when Sasha Banks was hurt. And they did not have her out there because Sasha runs that whole program.
See, you gotta remember
it's Sasha, man. It's Sasha or nothing.
You gotta remember this.
You know what I mean?
What they was talking about the whole time was that she was walking around hurt.
But that's where it comes
why they did that shit.
They could have had the other two out there.
Right.
But they should have had the other two out there. They should have had the other two out there.
She's making a statement. She's making a statement. Watch, you're gonna see him.
They're gonna be together for now, but I'll bet
she came up by herself, and she told them,
WrestleMania,
listen,
they were not.
I owe NXT when I came out.
I think they're not gonna be.
When I hit the main roster,
WrestleMania,
I'm the baddest bitch out there. That's what Sasha Banks said.
I think it's gonna create jealousy.
And then when she went out there,
I think they're gonna run that angle. I think it's gonna create jealousy. Because I hear what you're saying. I know the group's been cooking, but really, Randy, you gotta ask yourself if the group's really been cooking. When Sasha was so hard, they would have had them out there running a match or a program with somebody.
Charlotte got what it takes
to
beat Sasha Banks. She ain't got what it takes.
Yeah. Well, okay. That in all was the pay-per-view.
What to expect for Raw tomorrow?
Oh man, it's gonna be big.
Well, we
time.
wait till after we recap the Royal Rumble.
This is gonna be all.
Well,
Off
I mean,
the wall.
brother, Royal Rumble.
We already know. Triple H.
We went first.
He's
We
a
went
world
first with the Royal
champion.
Rumble.
He's a
We went first with the
14-time
Royal
World
Rumble.
Heavyweight champion. I don't give a fuck about Matt Hardy talking all that shit. Matt Hardy
Now, we gotta get you a little bit of news
ain't
and
no
notes.
talking that shit about
It was
TNA
big time
and
news
this
and
and
notes.
that, and that's fine. And Lucha Underground is gonna be getting started back up. Hey, we can't wait for you niggas to get started back up. But Triple H went to that goddamn indie show and he started to Ricochet.
Hey,
and he
that's
told
all
Ricochet,
news and notes.
Hey, calm down.
Give it away, news and
Calm
notes.
down.
I'm gonna tell you what's on my motherfucking mind right now.
Calm down. You jerking
Matt
all shit
Hardy,
together.
where the fuck is Chemo? Where's Chemo?
Nobody don't even know who Chemo is.
He's a motherfucker that talk a lot of shit.
Nobody don't even
about
remember that.
TNA coming to fucking Matt Hardy becoming their champion. Matt Hardy becoming a nigga of their
It's
channel.
the price.
Their network,
It's the
or whatever
price.
the case may be. Now, there may not be no Chemo. But now that Matt Hardy's becoming champion, he's defeated the likes of fucking Eric Young.
Since you want to jump on Matt Hardy and we're not even done with the Rumble or moved into news and notes, since you want to jump on that, here's my take on Matt Hardy. Matt Hardy, yes, Matt Hardy's talking a lot of shit, but TNA is getting exactly what they want. They want somebody to bite and talk about it. The WWE didn't say anything, ROH didn't say anything, but you know who bit? Rainmaker. They got somebody to bite on it, and now it's a little Twitter war between him and Matt Hardy. They wanted to keep. Now we're talking about it. Other blogs are talking about it. Other shows are talking about it. PWI is talking about it. Everybody's talking about it now. And that's exactly what TNA wants. Because all publicity is good publicity, baby. It don't matter if it's bad or not, or who the fuck it's coming from. Yeah, right before Suge Knight beat his ass. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, hey, it is what it is. But I mean, hey, he said it right though. All publicity is good publicity. It doesn't matter if it's good or bad. It's publicity. It's good. And that's what they wanted. They wanted the people to be talking. So while we're jumping into that, let's jump into some news and notes of the week. Because the Royal Rumble was outstanding. Triple H is our new world champion. Roman Reigns made it just as close to get Triple H to throw him out. Hey, what's going on with the Wyatts and Brock Lesnar? That was something to watch. I think, honestly, we're going to get that three-man tag. I mean, we're going to get that.
No. Let's be honest about the situation. Now that the Royal Rumble is done, we are on the road to WrestleMania.
Yeah.
We already know what to expect. First of all, Bray Wyatt is going to go against Brock Lesnar. That's going to be a boiler room match. It's going to be something. They're going to fucking devise it up. Now, Roman Reigns versus the Authority. Now, the biggest authority figurehead is Triple H, and Triple H won the Royal Rumble, and he's the World Heavyweight Champion.
He's the new champion.
He's undisputed. And let me tell you something.
But where are they going to put Styles at? Now, where's Styles going to fall in all this? Where's Nakamura going to fall in all this? He's going to be there. You got the shirt on. King of fucking Strong Style. He's going to be there by Mania time. Where's that going to put him? I don't know, folks. You're just going to have to tune in to Wrestling Heads. If you keep up with our page, our producer, Randy,
because we're all
he keeps the shit going until that monkey mouth jackal that said anything about spoiling the damn pay-per-view for us. Hey, we're putting it on the page for you to watch it and look at it at your own discretion. That's what's keeping you up on.
I will do a scene with you. And shout out to Sonny for putting that porno out for a video.
Let's get your news and notes.
I saw you watching and taking that shit in your ass.
Let's get your news and notes.
No problem with it.
Let's get your news and notes. News and notes. News and notes.
Randy, shit the news and notes.
News and notes, please.
Well,
news and notes.
With all that shit, might as well start off with the sunny shit then.
Yeah.
This
perfect segue.
Segue right into the
because I will pound.
Okay, hey.
I will
Hey. Calm down with the
you will
gyrations.
get all of the dick.
Oh, God.
Got fucking big Vis over here.
Lillian.
Okay.
Lillian.
Let him do it.
I will fucking rape your ass.
Anyway, it came out that Sunny. She started all this media shit.
I saw the video.
About calm down.
Charles, man.
Hey.
Charles, let him do the news and notes.
And he sprayed in her face.
Yeah, I know, but let him do the news and notes.
We
gave it to us.
I didn't give you nothing. I ain't taking credit for nothing.
Let's do the news and
honey
notes.
bunny ass nigga.
Let's do the news and notes,
Shit,
man.
you got that through an anonymous text. Which point what I'm trying to say is this. Sunny tried to start all this controversy about her selling her ring.
Yeah.
then said, "Oh yeah." Next thing you know, the fucking people from Vivid come on there like, "Oh yeah, we'll give you 100,000." Then she said, "I'm worth a little bit more." Exactly. So it was just bullshit, chin music to get it out there, and then next thing you know, you find out magically the porno's done.
She already did the video.
It was already in the can.
That whole stuff in the Hall of Fame ring for them to come out, that was all the segues.
It was all chin music.
To get people hooked in, to pay attention to it. Then bam, oh, we got a porno. Now all the guys, and I don't mean this to everybody, but this is for the ones that sit on the
parental
internet.
discretion.
Yes,
on
and
this.
when I say this, these are the ones that sit on the internet and whack their dick off. Wrestling fans, they're gonna go and buy it. They're gonna go and buy it. Jimmy Choo, stop.
This is turning NC-17 in here. The point, what I'm trying to say is this.
I'm just saying.
At the end of the day,
at
the end of the day, it was just a setup. So, moving on to the next one. As y'all was, we segue in another one. We was talking about the whole TNA. You got to start back at the beginning.
TNA. Hold
on.
WWE's in a big move right now.
Hey.
TNA is a motherfucking afterthought.
Hey.
So if you want to sit there and try to say this shit about your lawyers and fucking AJ Styles shit, fuck you and your mom.
Okay, okay, come on. Let him finish. Yeah.
Need to be king of strong
Come on,
sleep.
Hoss.
Anyway,
Come on, Hoss.
like I was saying, so they started the controversy. The biggest thing of this weekend is TNA saying they had this handshake magical fucking deal with fucking AJ Styles.
But it's done.
Let him finish.
Hey, calm down. With AJ Styles, Carl Anderson, and Luke Gallows. They said, they came to Nashville and we had a talk and we had a handshake deal and every goddamn thing. So, at the end of the day, what ended up happening is everything fucking turned. Sure, scoot over.
Just go there.
I'm coming in front of the goddamn camera. Let you see something else. Some straight out of Chicago now. Okay. So, what ended up happening is she claiming that they had a deal.
Yeah.
They sitting there bitching and crying and fucking moaning about the fucking, oh, this happened and this didn't happen. At the end of the day, it sounded like bullshit because then fucking AJ Styles' manager, Bill, whatever the fuck his name is, he came on there and he wrote out a letter and put it out there and says, no, we had talks with TNA. That is correct. But it was no contract was offered. It was an all talk. TNA trying to say it was a
handshake and the signature.
I'm like, first off, let's just have a real conversation. I don't think AJ Styles would have took that shit because, hey, if people don't forget, TNA tried to lowball his ass when he was there.
Mm-hmm.
When he was there, they like, oh yeah, we want you to take a pay cut. But Jeff Hardy, Kurt Angle, and all these other motherfuckers that make exorbitant type of money because you know why? Because they didn't value AJ Styles. When AJ Styles spent them 2 years on the independent shit and showed his worth and became the hottest free agent, that was the only thing Michael Cole was right about. He was the hottest fucking free agent out there. So, with that being said,
I would say, and you know, like when you push it up, like I said, it sounds like a crock to me. Because if they did have signed something and then said it was a breach, it would have been a whole Hernandez / Lucha / TNA situation where basically he couldn't perform. Because honestly, AJ performed tonight, right?
Yeah, that's
he
correct.
performed tonight. So if that was all signed and all this shit, they would have had legal injunctions and pulled out litigations and not had him on WWE TV. WWE wasn't better to use him. That was a big crock of shit. They were sour grapes. That's basically what it was. It was Dixie crying because her panties are soaked and not in the wrong way and not in the hot sexual way. It was like she was mad because she fucked up. She really fucked up. She fucked up. She had a chance to sign those guys before the WWE got to them. But the money that she was offering wasn't good enough. The WWE came with a blockbuster offer and baby, you just can't handle those type of draws. So you couldn't do nothing with it.
Let's be honest. If you look at TNA, all the top young stars right now, TNA had a shot at them. First.
Yeah.
If you go back in the time machine, AJ Styles,
got history
fucking what's that? Mickey James.
Yeah.
All the people started out in TNA first.
Yeah.
I mean, now you see Samoa Joe and all these people, and then they really crying now because Austin Aries had made the jump.
Yeah. They crossed the line.
Because he made his premiere last night at the fucking NXT fucking shit.
They crossed the line.
Yeah. they crossed the line.
And that was a real impact, dude.
What TNA needs to do is stick on the shit they doing. push the Miracle.
Push.
You know, Matt Hardy. Okay, you
Push Gallows,
you get your 3
Miracle.
minutes of fame out of this bullshit you spewing, and then we're gonna move on.
Yeah, they have to. He's a placeholder.
But I'm sorry, it's one thing to bring up shit. I get it. You're trying to bring up controversy, and then he had the gall to talk about the AJ Styles situation, like, oh yeah, here. So AJ Styles then backed out of the deal. That give him TNA to give me more money. No, you shouldn't even open your mouth on that.
It just brings attention.
I agree with that.
That's all they're trying to do is just bring. And now, first of all, you're right. He shouldn't be talking about another man's money. 2, you know what I'm saying? It just brings attention, bro. That's all they wanted was attention, they got people talking about.
See, that's
you know
the
what I
problem.
mean? That's
You
what
gotta
it
remember,
is.
that's the problem. If you look at TNA's history, they always try to do shit to get attention, and it never works.
But this one worked because the Rainmaker.
It ain't working.
Yeah, it did. The Rainmaker
He
incident.
did. He did.
Exactly, so it works.
No,
they got somebody to
work.
bite. They got somebody to bite. How did it work? He bit.
Is a ratings gonna jump? I want to see the fucking
He-
ratings.
Let's just be real,
It ain't
Jeremy.
really. It's about people now paying attention.
Wait. Let's be real, Jeremy. My name is Chuck Jones. Randy Dixon, he had to sit in my stead because I had to go take a leak. But now I'm back. Now you guys want to talk about the position of TNA and how they react to certain rumors and stuff like that. That's okay, you know. But you know, TNA can say whatever they want. Everybody can say that. TNA can say whatever they want. But today is Sunday. Today is the fucking big day. Yeah. Everybody watched the Royal Rumble. Nobody was worried about TNA. Yeah. TNA,
That's why we're moving on.
As we talk about,
that's why we're moving on. Everybody's worried about what's going to happen on Monday Night Raw tomorrow.
Exactly.
Ain't the NFC Championship game or anything like that.
Nobody worried about it.
Congratulations, Cam Newton, if you got it done.
Nobody cares.
But it's about our business. And we are in the business of professional wrestling. And me being Chuck Jones, I told you this from day in, day out.
Promotion over there, Phil.
Our business is professional wrestling. Day in and day out. The fact that Triple H is now holding the crown to the biggest business that we know.
Okay, we're moving on.
Kevin Owens and Dean Ambrose busting her ass in Cardinals. Bitch.
Yep. And that's why we're moving on.
Okay, next. Other than that, fucking Fat Hardy running his mouth. That's what they call him. Next, fucking Lucha Underground. Executive producer Chris DeJoseph, who was known to WWE fans as Big Dick Johnson.
Dick Johnson.
If you remember,
I remember that guy. He used to be all in the,
Oily and shit.
Yeah, exactly. Horrible guy.
he came out to promote the second season of Lucha Underground on the El Rey Network. During that time, DeJoseph said the WWE tried to attempt to sign the whole Lucha Underground roster.
Yeah.
The WWE basically tried to sign our entire roster and pretty much tried to shut it down. I think that's what the WWE wanted to do. Just take everybody signing with NXT and wipe out companies. I know they're trying to do that with TNA, and I'm sure they're trying to do that with Ring of Honor. It makes sense. They pay somebody $750 a week, put them in development. In the meantime, they're taking away from a company roster.
Shit, $750 a week is good money. That's $3,000.
And TNA got that kind of money to
That's
afford
$3,000
anyway.
a month. Lucha Underground.
Can you imagine money
Barely
TNA's trying to hold the fucking, trying to keep their guys there? Hey, we'll pay you this much a biz. All you gotta do is be fucking Jackie Parks.
Jacob,
You bum bitch.
I don't know what his name is. He was a bum.
Okay. And just lead them guys down to NXT. It should be noted that Alberto Del Rio, who's on season 1 of Lucha Underground, signed back with WWE in October and is currently featured on WWE TV. And he was in talks to appear in Lucha Underground season 2 before signing with the WWE. See, where he's missing in that story was, we knew about that. Del Rio had the contract, but he had an out that he can get out of the contract if something.
But
if something bigger came up, which it did.
Yeah. You'll be
So I mean, I'm sorry, motherfucking WWE come offer you major fucking money. I'm sorry if they say they can't afford $750 a week. Guess what Del Rio's fucking picking up? I think he's picking up a little bit more than $750
He's picking
a
up
week.
6-7 figures now.
Let me tell you something. First of all,
I think
this is what you two gentlemen need to realize. This is what you two gentlemen need to realize.
How he left with that whole racism shit, they had to give him a cherry on top to come back.
Probably gave him 7 figures.
Because I mean,
First of all, let me tell you
like,
something.
oh yeah, that's
Let me tell you guys something.
$1.5 million.
I say he probably getting one, which is not bad.
No, let me tell you guys something. Alberto Rio came back. He didn't come back wrestling for no goddamn peanuts. He didn't come back wrestling for no peanut M&Ms. You look at the shape he's in. He is in a better shape than he was before he left.
You know what I mean?
Okay, he is in a better shape than he was when he left. Before Ricardo Rodriguez
In a
left.
house in Texas.
Texas or Florida.
Was it Florida, Texas? It's what three of them?
Yeah, with no.
Yeah, no state tax. I think Arizona. Too.
Yeah, Arizona. He probably
Yeah.
could.
All he gotta do, even though he's from Mexico, just say his operations.
Yeah,
even though he probably run it back to Mexico.
The whole meal.
Yeah.
You know, but he'll still have to pay taxes to the end of the year.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. He'll end up paying
Yeah, but it probably won't be as
$300,000, about 200 and something thousand.
Rich people like that, they
Still
fine.
good. That's still good.
They
2% is 250,000.
Yeah.
I mean, shit.
He's still pulling that. That's why I say he's probably pulling a little bit over.
Yeah.
So with that, and I mean pretty much, we ain't gonna flood this shit because this is just strictly Royal.
It's just a post show.
You know?
It is a post show.
And those to me, those was the big things.
Yeah.
Just TNA bitching and crying. I mean, they my kitchen bitch. I mean, him between them and Matt Hardy, which they fucking same one because
I give Matt Hardy credit though, because Matt Hardy being a World Heavyweight Championship, Matt Hardy being a World Heavyweight Champion for TNA,
I forgot about this
and calling out people, I got no problem with it.
I just want a kitchen bitch.
Okay.
And her name is Melanie.
Melanie. The segue into Amar's kitchen bitch. I put up a story last night on WrestleHeads, I believe. It was Brian Pillman's oldest daughter, I think her name Brittany. And she was sitting there talking about like all the money because WWE paid out the rest of his deal when Brian Pillman passed away in the day of Bad Blood in '97.
And then they still paid.
And they still paid
every 3 months.
And then they had you remember for like 5 years, I think they had tribute shows.
Yeah.
For Brian Pillman.
Yeah.
And the people was giving them money.
Free.
And they said the daughter, which was her adopted mom, because I guess Brian Pillman had her by another
woman.
And the wife adopted her and didn't have her kids. And his sister, that if you go back and look on Brian Pillman's DVD, you got his older sister that was like his backer and everything. She still helped out to her detriment, trying to help out the other 4 kids. The mom basically, the daughter said that her stepmom or her mom, because technically she her mom because she adopted her, Melanie Pillman, basically snorted up all the money.
Piece of shit. You my kitchen bitch.
And I mean, she could have been depressed.
No, I don't give a fuck.
Pillman went in the ground, but
No, but the way from what that I read the story from that little girl's mouth, she a 25-year-old woman now.
Yeah.
But what came from her mouth, and I read word for word that whole damn story, and it almost made me cry to see what that girl had to go through. Her and her brother had to go through when her dad was not the best wrestler, but he was one of the biggest stars and names of the late 80s and the early 90s in professional wrestling.
Should be in the Hall of Fame.
In professional wrestling. And not only did she snort up the money from the 5 years, hold on, from the 5 years of the shows that they had the tribute. Yes, she snorted up the money from the 5 years of the tribute. Don't cut me off. The tribute shows. You know what I mean? Because those were wrestlers, his closest friends, like Steve Austin, just to name a few. They were working for free. They were working for free. You were collecting all the revenue. And what did you do with it? Instead of helping out the kids, instead of putting clothes on the kids' backs, they were wearing hand-me-downs from the Salvation Army, and you was putting it up your nostrils. The kids asked you for food. You was putting it up your nostrils. The WWE was paying you royalty checks every 3 months, and they're still paying you royalty checks every 3 months, and you're still putting it up your damn nose.
All I'm saying is this.
Hey, this is my kitchen bitch. You let me talk. It's my kitchen bitch.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? This bitch, and I don't like calling no woman no bitch, but this bitch was a filthy, dirty, low down, bottom feeding, worst of excuse for a fucking mother. And that's real.
I thought you were going to call her
she was probably that too. You probably caught her in a couple of alleys doing something strange for a little piece of change. You know what I'm saying? How about how she was, this is where the trifling doesn't end there. She was pregnant with another man's baby before the man died. She married the man less than a year after Pillman died, but you won't tell that. You know what I'm saying? And that's from multiple sources. That lady was a dirtbag and WWE.
Cover this thing's
And WWE, whoever's out there, I know you read that shit because I read it. And if I read it, somebody in the WWE office read it. Quit enabling and sending that fucking lady those damn royalty checks. You send that shit to his fucking kids. That man's kid. You know, I'm sorry where they're always worried about, oh, let's worry about the widow, the widow, the widow. What about the kids? The kids suffered, had an awful life, because the person that was there that was supposed to protect them and raise them was a low-down, bottom-feeding piece of gutter trash, a piece of fucking shit.
And with that being said,
I was
this is a wrestling show.
Bitch, get your shit together.
And we are talking about pro wrestling.
You are my kitchen bitch. You have sullied the Pillman name. You have sullied that man's career, that money that man made. You had lost it all for the shit to get fucking around with bikers.
Okay,
drugs,
get a hold of yourself.
all that shit. That's fucking bullshit.
I understand. That's your kitchen bitch. Randy, do you have a kitchen bitch?
Well, thank you, moderator. Yes, I have a kitchen bitch. Like I was...
Because it got a little rough.
It had to.
Like I was saying...
Fuck her. I read that story. I was hot. Sorry.
But see, you know, that's how I try to run the page where the page, WrestleHead, it covers everything. I mean, the good, the bad, but it covers wrestling. Everything that has to do with wrestling. I mean, some people complain I put up people that's not wrestling no more. But it's all connected. So,
because you got no business putting up CM Punk and AJ at a goddamn Chicago Cubs game. That ain't got shit to do with wrestling.
Okay.
CM Punk at the New Jersey Devils hanging out with him.
Well, he was
That ain't got shit to do with nothing.
I didn't put that up.
I know.
That's what I'm saying. But still, the dude is a legend in wrestling. It's just like shit, just like I put up shit in Batista. Like it or not. Hey, like it or not, he's a 6-time world champion. He gonna be in the fucking Hall of Fame. So you better get used to it. So if you, with your ass, you be having the audacity want somebody to put up Lex Luger shit.
Yo, man.
What the fuck are you doing?
Nigga, what are you doing, dude?
Go.
You might got
It's on. Go.
Let's finish. Let's get your kitchen bitch on.
Yeah.
Lex Luger's a better wrestler than Batista. I don't give a fuck what you
Bullshit.
say.
Not even on his best day.
Bullshit.
Batista sucked.
I challenge that. I challenge that.
Because you know what's the difference is?
I challenge that.
Batista had his job because he had his job.
First of all, Batista would have worked out in War Games to begin.
That's a whole different
save his life.
Fact, fella.
Huh? Something about Lucha Underground. I don't know.
There you go.
Okay. Anyway, but like I said, my kitchen bitch, because this is a hard goddamn show to get through. My kitchen bitch is TNA and Matt Hardy, the contingent. I'll start with Fat Hardy first. This fucking bald head son of a bitch gets on fucking social media. He's been running his mouth. Like, dude, it's a difference. I get like what Amar saying, trying to get fucking bumped. But if it was EC3 saying this shit, I would have taken it more serious. Like, damn, he putting this shit on the hood. Like, hey, he's serious about this shit. But Matt Hardy, Mr. Soma himself, I'm sorry, I can't take nothing serious.
Where's Chemo?
You was sitting there.
Where's
You was sitting there
Chemo?
pimping out your woman and your kid. Your kid's a damn
Woman
newborn.
got
You got that little
fat.
baby out there. He shouldn't even be nowhere close to that shit. First off, it's all them people in there. That little kid can catch a disease or something.
Yeah, that's too
He can
much.
get sick easy.
This woman looked like she snort coke too.
Shit, not that fat ass, boy.
Yeah, she got a fat ass, but she got sucked up.
Russell has nothing to do with what Amar just said. I'm just saying.
I give credit to credit. Dude, that's probably the best thing he did in his life. Because, I mean, let's be honest. With Matt Hardy, he done lost more bitches than he done won.
Yeah, he lost a
Lita.
lot.
What's that other one? The Ashley chick?
Yeah.
Somebody always took it. I think Batista took one of them.
Ashley's
That's the chick with the stars?
Yeah.
The one,
Tough enough.
That's tough enough. The other one, the Diva
Diva
Search.
Search,
She
yeah.
wasn't bad.
She was the second
She was
winner.
nice to look at. I ain't know her.
Sucked as a wrestler.
Nah, she wasn't ugly.
Oh,
She sucked as a wrestler.
Yeah, I said she was okay. I didn't say she was good. So she was
Yeah.
okay. Point being, so
She was AJ
so
Lee before
let's
AJ
be
Lee.
honest. Matt Hardy has lost a lot in his life. I mean, getting pushes, getting stuff like that. He lost a lot.
Yeah.
So kudos to Matt Hardy for trying to have 5 seconds of fame. But that's it. Now I'm getting to TNA to finish this shit up. these fucking punk bitches, and I'll put Dixie Carter in that shit. They had the audacity because why? Everybody talking about AJ Styles coming, and they sitting over there fuming, getting mad because the fucking ones are fucking coming, and they can't fucking take that shit.
Yeah.
So what she had to do is try to sabotage that shit. That's what they try to do. Try to sabotage it. Like, oh yeah, we offered AJ Styles. You know what? And this is some real shit. If they really did that, they would have had a lawsuit on them motherfuckers. Quick, fast, and hurry. It wouldn't have been no problem. It wouldn't have been no problem with them fucking trying to sue somebody. Okay? I mean, shit. You talk about like the pin dropper, pants falling. The point of this shit. At the end of the day,
Oh man, God,
you would have fucking sued somebody. But Dixie Carter, I've been trying to give you fucking credit. I've been trying to give you fucking credit, but you sit here and you keep doing stupid shit to fucking take it away. It's like the minute TNA makes a step, you do shit to knock them 15 back. And I mean, right now, you should be trying to keep your company together. You shouldn't be worried about what AJ Styles is doing. Look how you lowballed that dude. And then now you hear
he could have been your main fucking wrestler.
He was one of the
but
main
you decided to fucking say, hey, AJ, you're not worth as much. You're not worth to go do this.
If you ever,
we don't want to put you in this.
Let's be honest.
What the fuck is wrong with you, ho?
They never valued AJ Styles as high as they did Jeff Hardy.
And
That's a fact.
And Jeff Hardy came out and he wrestled high and he couldn't even wrestle against Sting that year.
Yeah.
Everybody who came in, they put over. And it was even worse when Hogan came in there.
Yeah.
Because he got pushed aside. Because, I mean, you can go back with the Fortune 4 when they put
Flair
with AJ Styles, which was one of the best things that ever happened in his career. Because I think Flair really taught AJ how to talk.
Yeah.
And I mean, I was saying this shit years ago on a past Wrestle Head show that probably ain't even up on our shit. And I was saying, all AJ Styles got to do is just slow down and talk. Because he was talking that fast country ass fucking style. And then you couldn't understand him. But now AJ has to prove. AJ, I'm happy for you. You, at least you did something that Bobby Roode and James Storm didn't have the balls to. It's come up to the big time. That you put yourself out there to come to the big time. Because I don't give a fuck. We can sit here and talk about Bobby Roode all day. He was scared. And he didn't have multiple opportunities to come up. And he bitched out. But somebody go watch. So one of these people will say, Bobby Roode's a Hall of Fame wrestler. I'm sorry, no he's not.
No, he's not.
I like Bobby Roode.
We all like Bobby Roode. But when he had a chance to come put his shit with the other people, he bitched out.
He said he didn't want to cut his hair, and then he turned around and cut his hair after the fact.
He cut his hair for TNA.
That's right. You ain't consistent.
Everything he said he didn't want to do,
you son of a bitch.
He did it.
Your wife can't sport pork ribs like me, nigga.
Okay.
What the fuck they gonna do? Jesus Christ. Okay, so we gonna wrap this shit up.
Man,
this been a long this been a long damn day.
Yo.
Yeah, buddy.
Yo, don't
yeah,
stop
buddy.
Hey, let's finish it.
You see
no,
the
we watch it. We watch it.
It's out of control. But this is Wrestling Head, folks. Anything can happen. The hell,
Anything
the Royal Rumble
right there
was off the hook.
You see
AJ Styles has made his fucking debut in the WWE. What's gonna happen?
Hey, let me tell you something. They had a lot of balls. They had a lot of balls to make him number 3.
Bringing it back.
They had a lot of balls to make him number 3.
Every week. Giving it to you on the road to WrestleMania. Now, stay tuned.
Now nobody can say that Randy been saying that the road, we already been on the road.
Now we're on it now.
We can say we're on the road now.
We're on it now.
So.
That's right, and I fuck all fat white bitches.
Okay. That's it. That's
Wrestling
it.
Head's out.